Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to try to build something ridiculous, doing something I don't do very often at all, which is using piston glitching. Now in Trailmakers, if you put something on a piston and then have the piston contract and that object gets contracted within another object, it tends to ignore collisions. And a lot of people use that to create certain very particular shapes and designs and aesthetics. I'm not using it as much to create an aesthetic as I'm just using it to try to create a really stupid vehicle that I just want to see if it's even possible to work. So the idea is to create a monowheel, but I'm going to try to be the wheel as much as I possibly can. I don't even know if this concept has any legs to stand on or any wheels to drive on, because this just might not work at all. But with my understanding with how wheels work is the wheels are just kind of like an independent object that spins on their own. It's not like providing torque to the creation. It's not actually rotating the creation. They're kind of just like a solid attachment, and the wheel itself just rotates on its own or independently as long as you have engines. So I think if I take a piston like this, and if I like attach a seat mechanism to this thing with gyro stabilizers and an engine, I want to try to get my seat to sit kind of like in the wheel. I might be sticking out of the top a little bit. Here, let's get a seat real quick. Probably got to use the small seat. Yeah, like something like this. And then this goes in the wheel. My head might be sticking out of the top, and then I can fit like gyro stabilizers on the bottom side, maybe. Or I need an engine on this thing too. Like, so this is the whole plan. I just want to see if does this work. If it does, oh, I got to be able to steer. Okay, it's gonna be a little complicated, but I just hope I can go inside the wheel. Let's do a quick test of that. So if I just put this here, I set this to be start position 0. Do I go inside the wheel? Oh, well, not with that seat. Oh no, this doesn't work. Uh-oh, video over. Of all things to not work with piston glitching, it's wheels. Let me choose a seat that doesn't kick me out though. I'm just gonna do this one. Oh! Almost. Actually, almost. I think this needs to actually be in one more. This isn't promising. This is not promising. But I kind of want to keep going and see, maybe see if I add more, maybe it'll get better. Said nobody ever in Trailmakers. Okay, so obviously the next up is stabilization. We need to stop falling over. So we add a gyro stabilizer here. Put that on like 3 for now. We also need one on the side. We can just kind of add it actually right here. All right, let's see how that feels now. Oh, suddenly it's working. Video back on. I'm not pressing it. I don't have any control. Wee. I'm making trails. Wee. It's so elegant. This is awesome. It's just doing its own thing. All right, I gotta actually make this thing drivable. Not that this isn't like the superior way to get around right here already. Okay, so we're off to a good start. I need to be able to steer this thing. So let's add pipe pieces. A pipe piece. All we need is like a pipe piece to the bottom of this seat right here. And then I can take a steering gyro and just add that to the bottom. Or actually, I'll add it right there. There you go. So now we should have steering. Let's put this on like 4. Oh, we need an engine. Where am I going to stick an engine? Okay, this is going back here because we need an engine right here. That should fit, right? All right, let's see. No! Why doesn't it? Oh, well, why it doesn't move sometimes? There's something weird about it. Why is there something weird about it? We almost have exactly what I want. Why is there something weird about it? It's kind of working now. But why does it do that? Is the engine colliding, do you think? The engine, I think, is colliding. I don't think I can fit the engine anywhere else. Is there another seat potential option? There really isn't. Yeah, if you look at this corner is like right at the edge. If I move this back, that's also at the same edge. We are so tight for space. I could use a bulldog engine, but we'll be so slow. We don't want to be slow with this thing unless we add... Oh, what if I do something like this instead? I've discovered something amazing. What did I do? All right, look, I'm going back down. Give it some gas. Oh no, I can't counteract it. Can I repeat that? What the? What? Oh, this is cool. This is not what I expected. This is not how I thought this was gonna go. Oh, we're going back down. As soon as I like change anything. Oh, then we go back. Okay, hold on. All right, ready? Ah. Wait, why don't I go up in the air anymore? Ah. You've revealed my secret. I'm just a seat. I chose the Pioneers map for sandbox because sometimes I forget that this is a sandbox mode. All right, is that gonna happen again? Why did that happen? It was happening like kind of reliably too. You know, I kind of want to put the seat. You know what? I actually want all this. I want my seat sticking out because I think that's actually gonna add to the aesthetic of it. So that means I can actually put that right there, and now this might not collide anymore. This I still want to be a little bit more hidden. We're gonna have that down. Oh, here we go. This is the most natural it has felt. So why do I sink down why do I sink down when I turn? Do you see? Why does that happen? But I do like the aesthetic of the seat here. I should add a wedge block to the front of that. Here we go. This is turning out pretty cool. I'm liking how this is going. Bring that back in like that. Actually, I could probably be faster if I just do it this way anyway. Have some better aerodynamics. Yeah, there we go. I actually kind of feel like moving it back by one. Like this whole thing. I like that. I actually think that works out pretty well. Oh, what happened to this thing? You're not doing your job. Why did that break that thing? What? Why aren't you working? Uh-oh. Why did that stop working? It's broken, leave me alone. I need weapons on this thing too. That's gonna be my excuse for that thing sticking out there. All right, I don't know why my gyro seems to have broken. I'm just gonna delete it and put it back. No, we're still broken. Why that change? Why did that change? That should not have changed. Is it off? Is it toggled off for some reason? No, it shouldn't be. Put it on 10. No, this is not right. That should not be tipping over. That really shouldn't be tipping over at all. All right, let me try moving all that back forward again. Okay, now it works again. Why would that change? But we're also worse. Oh, we don't need this anymore. Right, so when this stuff moves back, that should change nothing. But that literally breaks my gyro. But we're still attached. Everything should be essentially the same. Why does my seat need to be here for it to not tip over? Because look, now I can turn and the gyro works fine. But you can also see whenever I turn, the wheel goes in the ground. When I have my seat back, the wheel doesn't go in the ground. Here, what if I change the gyro to be in the front? And then I move this back, have the gyro up in the front there. All right, so now I'm back again. All right, now it works. Something weird with the gyro location. All right, this can work. All right, let's get our aerodynamics back in the front here. All right, it's working. It's working. All right, can I add another engine? We got that engine. I might be able to do this and then have this attached down here like that. So I feel like it's gonna work. And then we should be a little bit faster. We are. Everything seems to be working. This is turning into a legit vehicle. All right, now we need weapons on this thing. Unfortunately, the weapons that would fit really well here aren't auto-aiming because we could just do like blasters like this. Another blaster over there. Now we got blasters, but they do not auto-aim. As you can see, it's a bit of a problem. Why is this guy not responding? I can't do it. I have to go forward. I need to use my momentum. Oh, here we go. He's stuck. Get him. Ah. My turning's too sharp. I need less steering. There we go. We got our first kill with this thing. All right. I feel like there's more little details. Oh. We almost had the flying glitch. Fly. I have no idea what caused that flying glitch, but it was pretty cool. All right. Let's delete these for now. I mean, like on this side, we could have like this. I guess we could make it symmetrical like this. And then if this is on this side, now it looks like that. But I'm kind of like, is this getting too big if I have these things sticking out? Oh, look at the recoil. Ready? pew, it turns me, which does make sense. All right, I need to lower the strength of my turning a little bit so I can have more precision. Yeah, this makes sense. All right, look, there's a guy over here. He's dead. There we go. This is a good vehicle. This right here is a good vehicle now. Do I want something like this on the back here? That's a little bit too long. Let's go 3 wedges, and then this goes in. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, and now I feel like this can actually go a little bit stronger to counteract my acceleration. There we go. All right. I got another idea. I'm gonna need a single pipe elbow right there. And then under thrusters, I guess, could I do this? Oh, we're so much faster now. This is awesome. This vehicle is so awesome. All right, now I do want my turning. I need my turning a little bit higher now. I'm gonna go back up to where it was. All right. There actually is something else I need. Oh, how did that get misaligned here? But I actually want something different here now. I'm having like a turning issue. I think my center of mass has been moved too far back with these, so I'm a little unstable. So to help with that stability, I'm gonna add these to the back here. Hopefully that just helps a little bit with turning stability. And it does seem this, oh, okay. Yeah, seems to be doing okay. This is awesome though. Whoa. Okay, I'm fine. All right, you know what? My guns actually need to kind of be up a little bit. That gives me a little bit more clearance on my sides for terrain like this, which is really good. All right, then to fill in the aesthetics here. All right, now this is looking kind of legit here. All right, I think we can add one more something. We can add something to the front of these so it's not just like a flat panel. Greebles make everything better. All right, we're coming in for the kill. Coming in super fast. Oh, got him. I'm floating a little bit. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This thing is pretty nimble. It's pretty good. Oh, here we go. He's not even gonna know what hit him. It was me. I hit you. This thing is so good. All right, is there anything else we can add to this thing to make it cool? Smoke trails. Oh, that broke it. The smoke generator broke it. Look at that. When I do have the smoke generator, I don't go in. If I delete the smoke generator. Okay, finding out something new here. Wow, why? Okay, are the decoration? No. Yeah, wait, are the decoration parts different? The only other decoration part I use is here, and those don't go inside. So let's try an exhaust. Oh, that's too big. Let's try an exhaust. That breaks it too. Let's try something out of the exhaust category. Let's try a signal flare. Okay. Signal flare works. It's not quite what I wanted though. All of the, not all, well, I don't know about all, but the exhaust stuff. Yeah, the exhaust stuff breaks it. Well, that's disappointing. I wanted exhaust. Man. All right, I mean, I couldn't add anything else that was worth it that didn't interfere with the mechanism, but I think we have like one of the most compact weaponized monowheels I could think of in this game using the piston glitching. And this thing is actually really satisfying and fun. Like, it just goes so well. The only downside to it is that if you shoot individually, it turns you, but I could make that just not a thing and have them both fire automatically, but it is kind of better to be able to fire separately for efficiency's sake, because I could just do one shot there, another shot there, and not waste both of my shots on one volley. Distribute my damage a lot better. So it doesn't really affect you that much though. It's negligible. I think it's good. I'm actually really enjoying just zooming around the map and destroying botnacks. This thing is so good. It is a little weak on like steep inclines like that. Oh, we got a botnack camp now. All right, you're done. Whoa! Okay, all right, we got a lot of things here. Don't worry. Oh, we gotta destroy this thing ASAP. There we go, before it did its EMP. All right, get him. All right, he's down. No, go, get out of here. All right, a lot of damage to him there. Take him out. Oh, I missed. Take him out. All right, one more left. There we go. Is that the botnet camp destroyed? All right, I think that's botnet camp destroyed. Woo. Here, let's do a jump real quick. Whee! Not too bad. Where does this go? Whee! In the ocean. All right, we do sink. This is not an underwater seat, so we're gonna get kicked out. All right, well, I gotta say, I am so glad that this was a video, because at first, when our piston was not glitching us into the wheel, I was like, well, looks like I'm gonna have to stop this one and figure something else out. But I'm gonna save this. I might upload this to the workshop. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this thing. So I feel like it's pretty user friendly. Here, let me actually remove the piston controls. They're just not important. Don't need that cluttering up the top of the controls screen. Want to make this user friendly. Yep, there we go. All the controls you need. Yeah, this thing's a force to be reckoned with. All right, we're gonna save this and we're gonna upload it as ScrapMan's compact Monowheel. What category is it? I'm gonna go with, it's really not any of these. It does have combat capabilities though. We're gonna submit it. All right, there it is. Enjoy. Swap out the weapons for pretty much anything except for miniguns. Miniguns I don't think are gonna fit there with the thrusters there. But if you have any other ideas you'd like to see me try on the channel, let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some more you'll find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.